This Mediterranean-inspired lentil bowl is packed with protein and iron. I'm using a grain you may have never used before. Today we're making a lentil wheatberry bowl with veggies, greens, and a delicious lemon garlic dressing that brings it all together. The best part is it actually makes you feel good when you eat it. Hi, I'm Kat. Welcome to my kitchen. The grain for this bowl today is wheat berries. Wheat berries are loaded with iron and have more protein than rice. You can always replace the wheat berries with quinoa or with brown rice or white rice, but I encourage you to try these. They're chewy, they're a little bit nutty, and they add a lot of nutrients and iron to your bowl. Regular wheat berries will take about an hour to cook. I'm using pelted wheat berries because I can cook them in about 30 to 40 minutes. Rinse 1 cup of wheat berries very well. We're gonna cook these in about 4 cups of water for about 30 to 40 minutes. I like to add about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt to my cooking water. When the wheat berries are puffed up and tender, you'll know they're finished. Lentils are such a nutrient powerhouse. They have protein and iron and so many more nutrients that are really great for you. Today I'm using mixed colored lentils, mostly because they make the bowl look prettier, but also they add a little bit more flavor. If you're gonna choose one kind of lentil, I would use brown lentils for this bowl. Rinse 1 cup of lentils, add those to a pot with 3 cups of water and bring to a simmer. I add in 1 teaspoon of veggie broth. Simmer those over medium-low heat covered until all the water is absorbed, which is going to be about 30 minutes. For the veggies in this bowl, I'm gonna dice up 1 yellow onion and 1½ bell peppers. I like to use different colored bell peppers for both the flavor and the nutritional content. Saute your peppers and onions until the onions are translucent and the peppers are bright green. Then we're gonna add in about a cup of diced tomatoes. Saute those together until the tomatoes are nice and soft. The only spice I'm gonna add is a little bit of salt. I really want the flavor of the veggies to come through. The green in our bowl is gonna be nutritious, delicious kale. You can always substitute Swiss chard or spinach if you want, but I wanna encourage you to eat more kale because it's so nutrient dense. I know a lot of people don't like the flavor, but if you follow my tips and tricks, I think it's really gonna improve the taste for you, and you might find you're gonna be eating kale all the time. You don't want to eat kale raw. It's very fibrous and it's a little bit bitter. So I'm going to show you how to make it a little less bitter and a little softer. Take your leaf of kale, make sure it's very well washed, and then strip it off of the stem with your hands. You can chop your kale with a knife. I like to use my kitchen scissors because it goes a little bit faster. Cut the kale into tiny pieces. Once your kale's all cut up, we're gonna make it nice and soft and tasty by massaging it with a little bit of a good quality olive oil. We're also gonna add a little bit of salt and lemon juice. Drizzle a teaspoon or 2 of olive oil over the kale and add a dash of salt. Massage the kale for about 2 or 3 minutes with your hands. You'll feel it getting softer as you massage. I like to add in about a teaspoon of fresh squeezed lemon and toss it around 1 more time. Massaging the kale makes it easier to digest and removes a little bit of that bitter kale flavor. I cooked my pelted wheat berries for about 40 minutes, and I know they're done because when I taste them, they're soft and chewy, and when I look at them, they're cooked all the way through. Notice not all the water was absorbed. That's okay. We're just going to drain that off. This lemon garlic olive oil dressing is a classic Lebanese dressing that I learned to make from my grandmother, and it's what ties this whole bowl together and makes it taste super delicious. Chop 1 to 2 cloves of garlic into tiny little pieces. This part is super important. Mash that garlic with about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then we're gonna add in the juice of 1 lemon, which is about 3 to 4 tablespoons of lemon, and anywhere from 1/8 to 1/4 cup of a good quality olive oil. Chop up 1 to 2 fresh mint leaves and whisk it all together. Mint adds a bright boost of flavor. You can skip it if you don't have it, but mint is the easiest herb to grow. I'm ready to build my bowl, but I want you to know I make batches of this dressing and I put it on all my veggie side dishes and grains and on my weekly salad every day too. Now this recipe took me a little bit longer. It takes about an hour to make all the ingredients, but you're going to have components that will last in the fridge so you can have healthy lunches or dinner throughout the week. It's a great vegetarian meal prep. I like to start by laying down a bed of wheat berries. Depending on how much you use, that's going to give you 6 to 10 grams of protein. Then I add in my protein and iron-rich lentils. The wheat berries and lentils together give you 30% of your daily iron. Add in some sauteed veggies, a little bit of that delicious kale, and I love to add in some chopped purple cabbage for extra crunch. Healthy food can taste delicious, and this protein and iron-rich lentil wheat berry bowl is a perfect example of that. We're gonna finish this out by dressing it with that delicious lemon garlic dressing. And remember, if you liked this video or found value in it, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe so you never miss a recipe on Kat's Vegan Kitchen.